Did you know that a small mountain in New Hampshire is home to the worst weather on the planet? Mount Washington is the highest point in the state of New Hampshire, the highest point in the northeastern United States overall, and the 18th highest state high point in the entire country. Located in the presidential range of central New Hampshire, Mount Washington rises to an elevation of 6,288 feet. But far more impressive than its height are Mount Washington's prominence and isolation. With 6,148 feet of prominence, Mount Washington is the 59th most prominent mountain in the United States and the most prominent anywhere east of the Mississippi. It's also the sixth most isolated mountain anywhere in North America, as the nearest higher point is more than 1,300 miles away. But what Mount Washington is undoubtedly most famous for is its terrible weather. In April of 1934, a weather station at the summit of Mount Washington recorded a wind speed of 231 miles per hour, which held the world record for fastest recorded wind speed for more than 60 years. To this day, it remains the fastest recorded wind speed anywhere on the planet, not associated with a tornado or a tropical cyclone. More recently, in February of 2023, the summit of Mount Washington set a U.S. record low wind chill temperature at negative 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Although this is the extreme, it's not uncommon for the summit of Mount Washington to remain tens of degrees below zero for days at a time. But what is it about a random 6,000-foot peak in New England that makes the weather so bad? Well, there are a couple of reasons. The first being the mountain's size and location. You see, the topography immediately west of Mount Washington forms about a 75-mile wide funnel that converges on the mountain itself, speeding up winds. Additionally, the nearest place to the west of Mount Washington that has an elevation over 6,000 feet is the Black Hills of South Dakota, more than 2,000 miles away. As a result, there's no friction that slows down the wind at this elevation, which further increases its speed. The second component is the fact that Mount Washington sits at the convergence of three major storm tracks, and as a result, it sees a new storm system every 3 days on average, which gives plenty of chances for extreme weather. Mix it all together, and you have the perfect recipe for the worst weather on the planet. Comment below if you've been to Mount Washington, and be sure to follow for more geography content.